Would you like to accelerate your evolution? I hope so, because that's what this week is all about in astrology. We have the full moon in Leo on Thursday. We have Venus conjunct Pluto as well. Thursday is the day to really feel the fullness of the fire that you breathe into society, giving it life. And when you breathe that into society and you feel that fullness of who you are, allow that feeling to help you let go of old ways of existing and outlive things that are no longer serving you, and you know it and you've known it for some time. Because if you allow yourself to do this and prepare to embody the fullness of that energy, because we have to look at that a full moon is just the reflection of the sun's energy. And so the progression of the full moon, the progression of the moon is allowing us step by step by step to feel the fullness of the sun's energy. And so in the full moon, this is just the reflection of the sun's energy of who you are, teaching you step by step by step how to embody the fullness of that energy. And so embrace that and allow that to help you let go of outlived ways of existing. Because if you do this on Thursday, this is going to help accelerate your evolution throughout the week as well. Because on Friday, we have the sun conjunct Jupiter. And when we think of this energy, it is about focusing on harnessing that idealistic vision of who you're becoming. To not just be a hot air balloon, because when we think of Jupiter, we do think of a grandiose energy. We think of a big energy. But it's not necessarily like we want to be that hot air balloon. We want substance. We want to be that, sequoia tree, that giant sequoia tree that's solid inside. And so on Friday, don't be afraid of who you're becoming. Create that inwardly first. And know that you have to do the inner work to become that outer presence in a stronger way. Don't be a hot air balloon. Be a giant sequoia. Get solid internally. But don't be afraid on Friday when that vision comes to you and you feel the fullness of who you're becoming. But on the flip side, don't get egotistical and be all hot air balloon on everybody. Be solid. Show can be a show, but if the show doesn't have any solid truth in it or any solid standing, it's easy to pop and it, go away. So, because then on Saturday we have Mercury stationing to go retrograde. So let's just talk about retrogrades really quickly here. I want you to look at your calendar from January 15th until January 30th, Saturday. This is where Mercury is going to go retrograde, degree points. Planets don't go retrograde, they don't go backwards, but based on our orbit, their orbit, it does appear from our vantage point, that the planet is going backwards, when in truth, we are speeding up, it is slowing down, and vice versa. And so what we do for this time period, because it's going to go over degree points, right? From our perspective, 3 times, the first pass already happened from January 15th until January 30th. And so that story, anything that happened in between January 15th until January 30th is up for reevaluation, is up for reconsideration, is up for, most importantly, because of the theme of this Mercury retrograde, reflection on your evolution and everybody else's evolution in that story. And so go ahead on Saturday and just reflect from the 15th to the 30th as far as who you've become, the stages of your evolution. So that on Sunday, when Mercury does go retrograde, you have the opportunity to really tune in, right? Because when we think about this retrograde in Aquarius, we think about that collective pulse that we all feel. And on Sunday, this is the day to really allow yourself to drop into that fully. Get into a meditation or whatever you use to get to a sort of meditative state, to feeling your connection to everything. Maybe you're going to go to nature, whatever it is that you need to do. Maybe it's breath work. Allow yourself to really get into that state and listen to what's going on in the collective. Be observant. Tune in to what you feel energetically, right? Because we are stepping into a new way of existing. And this new way of existing is more cosmically connected, intertwined consciousness. We've always been connected, but now this is the time when we're going to start to feel that connection more. And so, like I said, if you want to accelerate your evolution, you can utilize this Mercury retrograde to really honor that collective pulse and to feel how it's shifted, how it's grown, how it's evolved, and to feel your own personal stages of evolution. And so from the 31st, when Mercury goes retrograde, until the 21st of February, allow yourself to honor that everybody is at their own place of development, their own stage of development. Everybody has their own capacity of understanding life, understanding whatever it is in reality. Everybody is on their own understanding, their own capacity, but we are all intertwined and interconnected. So please honor people's stages of evolution. Honor your stages of evolution and realize that this is a unique journey that everybody is going through. And everybody is evolving in their own unique way, at their own unique speed. But if you would like to accelerate yours, you can go ahead and honor the fact that you can recognize everybody else's stages of development. You can be more of a leader and honor your stages of development. And know that everybody's probably trying their hardest, just like you. And so, yeah, use this Mercury retrograde to really tune in to the collective pulse and be more one with everybody in your life and all things, okay? Because then on Tuesday, we have the moon trine the sun, and we also have Astrologer conjunct the south node and Astrologer opposing the north node. And Tuesday is really the day to withdraw from social expectations. And in that withdrawing from social expectations, allow yourself to utilize your integrated wisdom and the techniques you've gained to plant seeds for the future justice of mankind, of humankind. Really allow yourself to tune in, right? Because this whole process that we're going through is really accelerating our evolution. And on Tuesday is the day when you can really go into the pulse, right? And yes, you're feeling the pulse, but you're also adding to the cosmic pulse that is going out throughout mankind, humankind, the cosmos. And because you're adding to it, with that Astrologer conjunct the south node opposing the north node, allow yourself to add to and plant the seeds for the justice of humankind, for the well-being of humankind. That is the power of Astrologer. And so you have that power to really make the world a better place. And on Tuesday, you can allow yourself to plant the seeds of the future. Okay? This is a powerful time. And the more conscious you are of every single thing that you put out into the world, that you energetically give and receive, that is going to make you more powerful as a creator, as a teacher, as a leader for everybody else. Okay? So this is a powerful time, because then on Thursday, we have the moon square the sun. And so Thursday, we have that Scorpio moon square the Aquarius sun. This is the third quarter square moon, the last square before the moon goes new in next week. And this is the opportunity to really honor what brings warmth into your life. What really helps, who, what, where helps you feel more one with the human organism. And what prevents you from feeling the warmth, from feeling like you're one with the human organism? What prevents you from feeling that? Whatever prevents you from feeling that, let it go, release it. Because as we move into the new moon next week, you want to be able to plant that seed strongly into who you are and who you are becoming. And you want to honor and embrace what does create warmth in your life, what does make you feel accepted and like one with the human organism. Okay? So again, let's accelerate our evolution. Let's be conscious. Let's plant the seeds. Let's be conscious of how we're interacting, what we're saying. Let's be respectful of everybody's unique spiritual awakening, everybody's unique human experience. Everybody is at their own capacity. And just because you see things a certain way doesn't mean everybody else has to or does. Right? Everybody is so unique. And the more that we can honor our own evolution and our own weaknesses and see how we've grown, this can allow us to see other people are growing, and allow them to grow, and allow them to change, and allow them to be exactly where they're at right now, because that's where they need to be, and they will eventually get to where they need to be. Because you don't know people's life story, all that stuff. So let's be kind, let's be leaders, let's work on ourselves, let's honor the stages of our evolution and everybody else's, okay? And if you'd like to see how to get into a meditative state, if you're not really into spirituality, but you're looking at doing more of it, I can look at your astrology birth chart, your natal chart, and kind of help you navigate which practice, which technique would be good for you. You know, when we look at a person's natal chart, everybody has their own way of experiencing Buddha, divine, God, whatever you want to call it, in their own way. And so in your natal chart, it will tell you which way is going to be most comfortable for you. So for some people, it's through nature. For some people, it's through, helping others. Everybody has their own unique way. So if you'd like to figure out yours, you can contact me for a reading, or if you'd like to see where this Mercury retrograde sits in your chart, you can also contact me for a reading at 11kaivarose33.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and you can also sign up for emails and have these videos sent directly to you on a weekly basis. So other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and let's accelerate. This is an exciting time. We're evolving as a human species, finally. I guess we always have been. But anyways, I'll talk to you soon.